Well, welcome back. Today is May 12th. It's the first sunny day we've had in a week. Over the weekend we had record cold weather. It was freezing and below zero. And for a moment we're going to be walking through the gardens. We'll be checking the robins on the way through. We're always taking this video from the west corner, and we always start here in front of the house. And just for a moment we'll just walk here by these hydrangeas. These are Annabelles, and you'll notice how we've pruned them, and they'll grow to 2 to 3 feet with these huge pom-pom Annabelle flowers. Are the size of little basketballs. We have a few tulips here. This is where the tomatoes will be planted in the 1st of June. We have so many tomatoes that we just put them out on a table at the street and give them away for free. I do want to kind of run quickly to the side here and show you a patch of trillium. We're very, very proud of this. Not everybody can grow them. And in the back here, and they're very, very short season plant. And I'll bring in, and we have some white trilliums here that come up, and a very, very rare purple one which is now out of focus. But on the side of the property here we have these trilliums. The trillium, as you know, is the flower of Ontario. And just for interest, Canada does not have a flower. It does have maple as its plant. I want to get up quickly and continue on the west side of the property, and I'll walk through a little pathway, and you see a massive amount of beautiful daffodils. They're still in bloom for a while, and this is a row of ladies' mantle. We have about 20 feet of those. They're beautiful. And this is a good time to show you that the roses are budding beautifully, and in about a month from now they should be in full bloom. Forget-me-nots all over. Look at these little baby daffodils. Some kind of miniature daffodil. And this garden is also bordered with these beautiful tulips. And I'll just see if I can get into these orange tulips. And we'll just turn around and face the south. More daffodils, a bed of lilies which are appearing, and of course the reason I bring you to the garden is to show you the birds. There's the mum bird right there. She's over her nest. My last video was on April 30th, and we had 4 little eggs. And now that she has, I suspect she has babies now because she's not flying away. And there she is. She just flew away. Let's have a look. And oh dear, we have babies. Looks like 2 or 3 have hatched. Like I told you in the last video, they hatch 1 a day for 4 days. And we have 3. They're born blind and really quite helpless. I suspect that last little egg will hatch in a few minutes. The mom has given me a little bit of heat. Just there, you can hear her. Oh, she's really angry at me. The robin in French is called le rouge-gorge, and Canada does not have the robin in its, oh look at how lovely they are. Canada does not have a robin in its collection. I do know that Britain, the robin is the national bird of Britain. It's also the state bird of Michigan. And I'd like to finish by showing you this wrapped rhododendron. We'll have a little peek to see how successful we were. Just lift this up. Oh boy, they look beautiful. They look so healthy and budding. In the next video we will fully expose these very, very healthy rhododendrons. When I think of the robin, in Britain, in the early days of mail delivery, the mailmen were all dressed in red, and as a result, mailmen are not called mailmen. They're called robins. So if you're in England and they talk about a robin, they're not talking about the bird, they're talking about the mailman. So there's my video. I think they were incubating for about 10-12 days. They will be full-fledged in another 12 days. And mom and dad will feed them continuously. I understand they feed them 80 times a day. So that's a lot of insects and a lot of worms. So that's part 2 of the tour of the garden. We'll come back when they're about to fledge, and we'll show you the progress of some of these flowers. Just before I go, I see these bulbous plants. Those are alliums. They're like a plant from the onion family, and they produce a pom-pom the size of a bowling ball, and it looks like an explosion from a firework. That, please come back. That one will be spectacular. And so that's the end of the May 12th tour, and over and out for now.